let's just read these. Changing your story. You've been restored. That's a good one too. The blood never loses. That's a good one. Connected to you. Yep. It's yours 2.0. Jehovah Jireh. Oh, yes. Jehovah Jireh. You got to praise on that one. You got to get your feet moving. Jehovah Jireh. Yes. You come back with that one. You even got a reprise to that one. Then listen, y'all, she taps in on major. We got a prophecy there. We got the song Canaan. And then we got, and what you always do, you always include the, the radio edits. And I do appreciate that. That y'all take, you let people hear both versions of that. Okay, so I read all those tracks off. Which one of those would you declare is your favorite? I'm putting you on. I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay, yes, it's a bit of a struggle for me, but I would say my top two are Jehovah Jireh, and The Blood Never Loses.
Okay.
Jehovah Jireh, yeah. And when you hear it, those of you who haven't heard it, when you hear it, you see that it speaks, or hear that it speaks to, when you're in a place and you feel that God is transitioning you, or, God is moving you into another area, but it's like all odds are against you. You're trying to work, you're trying to do these things, but it's like nothing is just like coming together for you. And your faith is being tested, but God is like, listen, I am Jehovah Jireh. Yeah. Whatever you need, you better believe I can provide it. But the thing is, you got to trust me to know that if I gave you the vision, if I gave you the dream, I will provide for it. And with that being said, I'm going to show up. And when I show up, I'm not showing up empty-handed. I'm going to show up with miracles, show up with manifestation. And that's what that song is about. And it's Bible-based. And I would say that's what's special about this entire album, because literally every song that you hear Bible, just about. Yeah. And so, of course, you hear it all throughout Jehovah Jireh, starting from the beginning to the very end. Yeah. And then The Blood Never Loses. God literally showed me a wrestling and boxing ring. And, one thing you have to understand is whatever you put the blood of Jesus up against, it does not matter how intense it is, it doesn't stand a chance. The blood would not lose to it. And one line that I say in the song is, the intensity doesn't even matter. When the blood steps in, things shatter. Your problems can't compete where they don't compare. So it's like, what are your problems doing? Yeah. What are you doing here? When you put the blood against it, the blood upon it, all you got to do is just begin to let the blood do what it does. And that is shatter that thing. And so those are two of my top favorites. But of course, like the whole album is just like, it's hard to choose. But since you made me choose, I just chose both of those.
Okay, that's cool. And something else that I get, listen to it is y'all had a lot of fun.